Good morning, everyone. We're going to be looking at the last link here on the States of Matter web quest. On this last link, you're basically just going to be looking at one material in its three different states, in a solid, in a liquid, and a gas. And what you're going to do is you're just going to describe what it looks like when it's in that state. What does a solid look like? What does a liquid look like? What does a gas look like? And what do the atoms look like when they're in that state? And this magnifying glass over here on the right hand side, I know it doesn't really look like it. That's a magnifying glass. That shows you what the atoms look like in that state. So I think when we're looking at this web quest, we're starting with a gas. So I'm going to click on gas and we're going to look at it over here. This is the temperature. To become a gas, you usually must raise the temperature of the object. So here we've raised the temperature of the object, and now we've got some gas floating up over this purple liquid. And over here in the magnifying glass, we have what the atoms look like in a gas. So just take a minute, look at what those atoms look like, describe them, and write it down in your web quest. Okay. Remember over here, this is temperature. Remember, you might have learned this during the school year, but temperature and energy are the same thing. So the higher temperature an object has, the more energy that object has. Okay. So now let's go on to the next state of matter. This is going to be our liquid. To go from a solid to a liquid, to go from a gas to a liquid, we're going to have to lower the temperature a little bit. You cool it down to go from a gas to a liquid. Now, we can look at the liquid. It kind of looks like a purple Gatorade. And over here in the magnifying glass, you can see what's happening to those atoms in the liquid. Okay. Are they moving around as much as the gas? Doesn't look like it. Are they moving around though? I think so. Okay. And finally, we've got our solid. So let's check out the solid. Again, look at the temperature. The temperature is decreasing. Let's open up that microscope. And now what do you see? Okay, what are those atoms doing? What are the particles of this material doing? And what is the energy of this system, right? Remember, we lowered the temperature all the way down. So is this going to be a high energy or a low energy system? Okay. Once you're done making your observations, write them down on that piece of paper. This is the last of the links on this web quest. So if you're done, awesome. Turn it in, submit it to me, and I'll get that back to you graded as soon as I can. All right.